What's up, guys, man? Uh, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing okay. Uh, we'll be checking out some Hyde, man. This is Calm Town Some Hyde. It's a video by Future Files. Yeah, Future Files. I want to see what the boys have to say about Sam Hyde, man. Um, yeah. Let's see what the boys have to say about Sam Hyde. I find him quite interesting. Don't know much about him personally or his personal life. Just the skits, the MDE skits. That's all I know about Mr. Sam Hyde or Sam H. Yeah, let's see, man. Seems like an interesting guy. Let's go.
People are saying that they're mad that Sam wasn't on the podcast. What I can't figure out what these fucking now people are saying that they're mad that Sam wasn't on the podcast. What I can't figure out what these fucking people want.
Well, we just shouldn't have said that.
Wait, you told people that Sam was...
Sam called me and he was like, "I'm in town, but let me do the podcast." And then we tried to figure it out and we just couldn't do it.
So you announced it?
Yeah, well, I said it on the podcast. We were like, "Yeah, Sam might come by," and it just didn't happen. It didn't work out. And then I was like, "Oh, we couldn't get Sam on." And then people were like, "You fucking cunt, you piece of shit," because that's how people react to anything.
Yeah.
They're like, "What do you mean they made C-3PO's arm red? I hope George Lucas gets ass cancer." Just fucking, I'll go see the movie, but I fucking hate him.
Yeah, people get way too triggered by the most benign shit, man. Like, the way people react to stuff, man, sometimes it's like, yo, is this really, you're really upset? You're really that upset about something like this? But I think Sam and the whole MDE crew or MDE phenomenon, I guess they have some kind of a cult following, I think. So I know people would get upset if they thought they would... the Cowboys would get some Hyde on the podcast, but they didn't. But don't get that upset. Don't get that upset. The internet is weird, man. The internet is just... People on the internet are just weird, man. I didn't know they actually know each other, Nick and Sam. I didn't know they actually knew each other. That's interesting, man. Those two minds together make sense. Those two minds make sense, man.
What do you mean they made C-3PO's arm red? I hope George Lucas gets ass cancer. Just fucking, I'll go see the movie, but I fucking hate him.
I'm gonna buy $1,000 worth of merchandise.
Yeah. I guess people were mad that Sam was even going to be on the show because of the world peace thing.
Right.
And then I said, then we had Felix on for the Christmas one, and now people are like, "Where the fuck is Sam?"
Well, yeah, we shouldn't have teased it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. We have very big penises.
Yeah, Sam Hyde, same thing. Sam Hyde's like an alt-right guy now or whatever.
Yeah.
He's gotten he's like, that's been pretty solidified throughout Trump's campaign.
For sure.
But I also think Sam Hyde is like one of the funniest people.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know what his intentions are. Like, those shit, when he's mocking women in this shit, and it's like, oh, well, he's just like a fucking absurd, crazy dude. It's like, all right, whatever. But then when he probably like...
Which skit is this? Let me know if you know, man. This seems interesting. These are women in wheelchairs, man. Anyway, let me know the name of this skit right here, the one that's on screen, man. I want to watch it.
When he's mocking women in this shit, and it's like, oh, well, he's just like a fucking absurd, crazy dude. It's like, all right, whatever. But then when he probably like hates women, there's like a different... It adds a little bite when you know what his fucking... Like, I'm specifically, there was $1 million Extreme sketch where it's like, he's just mocking some woman for wanting to like date a successful man because she hasn't worked on herself or something. He's just making they're just bullying these women who have no idea, and they're real women. It's not like a sketch.
What do the wall sketch?
Yeah, where it's like a fake dating show, and he's just like bullying a woman.
The $1 Million Extreme show World Peace on Adult Swim.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like these guys, $1 Million Extreme. So they're from, they were always like these weird, funny.
They're like a
internet dudes.
4chan sketch group, and like that informed their sense of humor, and then their output is also like in line with that kind of stuff. But like Sam got popular, like at least what you could call mainstream popularity in regard, or like with regards to the other stuff that he does. And when a couple of years ago he like lied his way into like a TEDx talk, and he like drove to Drexel University and had this like bizarre speech he did wearing like children's like Halloween costume armor.
Yeah, it was really funny.
It's really fucking funny.
He just faked a whole, and these people were asking him questions. He said nothing.
Yeah.
Like everything was just like double speak and like.
Yeah, it was all like, we got to get to Africa to teach these kids JavaScript.
People were like, "What are you talking?"
Yeah,
the
yeah.
questions were literally like, "What was the point of this?"
Yeah.
It was great.
He starts like making himself laugh while he's doing it, and he just sort of turns away and like just starts slapping his own face. It's really funny. But he's also like an old
Cat.
Yeah, your dick does look like Sam Hyde.
Yeah.
Swollen.
Covered in acne, fucked up pube hair,
Broken glasses.
broken glasses. It's racist. It's very funny though. It is
Yeah,
a
it is a
very,
funny
very
dick.
funny.
very funny fucking dick who has been unfairly attacked.
Let's just say Hollywood isn't ready for your dick.
Yeah. I hate this fucking world. I hate the world where anybody gives a shit what Sam Hyde's political opinions are, and they
Yeah.
can't just let the guy be funny.
Yeah.
That was a funny ass show.
Yeah.
But
You know what's an even better show? Charles in Charge.
I thought they'd go. I thought there would be more on that, but hey, man. Sam is an interesting character, man. He's not for everyone, man. It's very easy from the MDE skits that I've seen. It's very easy for people to get offended by that content. I think for you to find humor in the stuff they do, or in Sam Hyde in general, you have to just accept that he's trying to be funny. You have to come in with that mindset, man. Because if that's not your mindset, then it can get very offensive, man. I wonder what happened to MDE. I wonder what he's doing these days. I don't know if MDE is still active. The stuff that I've seen seems old. And I haven't seen anything that looks like really, really, really modern. So I'm guessing they probably don't do it anymore. Like the crew is not together anymore. But they must be doing something individually, man. Wherever they are. But curious to know what Sam is up to, man. Because just curious. Just curious, man. Yeah. I'm going to check out that paradigm thing. Someone suggested it a while back. It's been on my list, but hearing the boys talk about it, or Nick talk about it, makes me want to check it out even more, man. Because I know it'll be a banger, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, his comedy is it's prickly. It's prickly. It's not for everyone, and it might just rub you the wrong way, unless you're just unless you're willing to let someone just be funny. I don't know. The guy might be a complete racist as far as I know. I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. Like when I watch the skits, I don't have that mindset. I don't have that mindset to go in and just try to get offended by some shit, man. Like I give people the benefit of a doubt, man. and I try not to find offense in stuff just for the sake of it, you know. I feel like if something is truly offensive, you feel it, man. You feel it. It's not in what is being said, it's in how it's being said, man. But that one sketch where they were stuff is talking about where they degrade the women. Maybe. Let me know the name of the sketch. I'll check it out, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. So